Hey guys, so I am super duper stoked for this video. Actually, I'm stoked for all my videos. I just get really excited finding something and being able to share it. But basically, as the title says above, I am going to be kind of like providing you or showing you like this little kind of like skincare little set that I put together under $40. And I'm talking about mask, I'm talking about eye cream, moisturizer, toner, cleanser, everything, the whole enchilada. I started running out of like skincare stuff. Like first this went, and then this other thing went, and then this other thing. There's some things that I didn't want to repurchase, so I was just like, I need to find something affordable and that'll work. Purchase like a higher end type of skincare, but it was a lot of money. I mean, yeah, if you want to invest it, go for it. If you have the money to invest it, go for it. But I mean, we're in a recession. I thought like some of the kits that I kind of wanted to try, that they didn't include everything, and I ran out of everything. So I wanted something, not just like something. I didn't want to buy a $50 kit that just brought like my cleanser and my moisturizer, but it didn't bring everything else. Just in case you are wondering, I am combination skin type, so that means I am oily, basically in my T-zone right here, and I tend to get dry everywhere else. During the winter, I get really dry right here, but since summer is coming up, I tend to get a lot more oilier around my nose, so it kind of like switches. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started before I babble. And another disclaimer, I did not purchase everything all at once. I went kind of like buying and kind of researching. So we're gonna start off in the order I use my items. I was looking for makeup removers because I had just bought some and it kind of ran out, because I hate those like the little ones that bring like 25 or 30 for like $8. I mean, kind of hurts, and I don't know if it'll work well on removing the makeup. And see, this is the thing about me, I'm at school sometimes all day, so sometimes I'll just come use a makeup remover wipe and fall asleep. I won't even have time to wash my, like I'll want to wash my face, but I'll just be so tired I'll fall asleep, and I'll stay with that like oil residue type of thing on my face, and it feels kind of gross. Or sometimes won't have the wipes and I'll go to wash my face, but I'll feel like I didn't thoroughly cleanse my face, if that makes sense. So I picked up the these daily cleansing cloths that are comparable to the Biore daily recharging cloths, and these are the Up and Up, which is a Target brand daily cleansing cloths, and these are pre-moistened. They are for gentle exfoliating makeup removal, and there's no rinsing required afterwards. And the makeup removers are textured, so it kind of like makes sure that it takes off everything. And this brings 60, it's a 60 count box, and basically it brings 2 of these, and they have 30 little wipes in them each. I really like these so far. I've been using them for like 2 weeks now, I believe, and I am in love. This was $5.94 for 60 makeup daily cleansing cloth. Okay, so next is for the days when I do have the time to cleanse my face. I bought a cleanser or a daily face wash. This is the Clearasil Daily Clear Oil Free Daily Wash face wash, and this is the non-drying formula. So far I really like this. It feels smooth, and I feel like it does a good job of cleaning. I used to have the Target brand cream cleanser, but I guess just because my face is oily, it felt like, it felt like in the parts where my face is dry, it felt like it did a good job. But like this was back in the summer, or like back then, and like I would feel like it would leave residue around my nose. And the price for this was $3.79 for 7.8 ounces. In general, I like Clearasil items. I was also looking for this item, but I couldn't find it, so that's the only reason why I didn't buy it. But it's their face wash slash acne mask, so I guess like you can use it as a daily face wash, but when you feel like you need a little bit more treatment, you can make it into like a mask. You just apply it all over your face and you let it dry, which is pretty awesome. That worked for me really well. So the next thing I use is kind of like an exfoliant type of thing. I used to use the St. Ives peach apricot scrub, which is really good. But let me tell you, I didn't know this, maybe you don't know this. I used to use it every day, which is bad for your skin. If you use it every day, it's exfoliating, so it really gets down in there and it strips your skin out of everything. So doing that daily, it confused my skin like crazy. I still have them, but I've noticed since I stopped doing that, they've reduced. I used to have a lot of like, they weren't pimples, but they were kind of like little bumps on my face that wouldn't go away. So yeah, and I've never really thought about it before until like I saw this other video. I will look for it if I can find it, because it wasn't like specifically talking about how to know your skin, but she was reviewing a skincare item. But yeah, and not only that, but I known this for a while, but I still did it. The apricot scrub, if you do use it, just use it once a week, at maybe 2, but that's pushing it. That is because the apricot, since it does have actual particles of apricot, can be really damaging to your skin. It can leave kind of like craters, or like, I guess I got lucky because I used it every day and it didn't really do much damage to my skin except over exfoliating. Even though I really like it and I feel like it really did clean my face, I didn't want to deal with that anymore. So I got the St. Ives blemish control green tea scrub, and so this is for gently clearing breakouts and calming red. But I just got it because it does say that it is recommended for daily use, and it's not as like, I mean, it does have a little bit of particles in there. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll squeeze some out. It's green and it has like little microbeads in there that like I feel like it'll clean my face, but it won't be as damaging as the apricot one, and it smells really good as well. This one was $4.89. The last kind of like face washing type of thing that I got was the Freeman facial purifying clay mask with the Acai kind of like berries type of thing. I've heard great reviews for the lemon and avocado one, I believe it is. I don't know, it's like a clay mask in like a green bottle. I've heard that one's really great for oily skin. And clay masks in general, if you're oily, work really well because it'll dry up and it'll suck up the excess oil. If you have dry skin, then I recommend getting like a oatmeal or avocado type of mask, because that one will give more moisture into your skin. So yeah, overall I really like how this has been working, and it smells really good. I'm happy with it. And this one was $3.99 at CVS, and I'm just looking at my receipt right now, and it says, and if I don't know if they're still having this promotion, but if you buy 2 or more, you get them at $3.50 each. I don't know, this was a while ago, so you might want to go check it out. If it is, you can pick up 2. This is the toner that I picked up, and this one I again got a while ago. This is the Elizabeth Arden Oily Skin Oil Control Clarifying Toner, and this is this bad boy. I got this from Marshall's, so I think that's why it was cheaper. This is 6.8 fluid ounces, and I took off the sticker, and I don't have the receipt, but I believe it was around $7 or $8, which still fits under the $40 budget. So I mean, I've only used this once since I got it. I don't tone my face that often, but so far it kind of does smell a little bit like alcohol, but I feel like it tightens up a little bit more where my oiliness would usually be. As for eye cream, I got the L'Oreal Skin Expertise Eye Defense, which is supposed to reduce puffiness, lines, and dark circles, because I have been getting a lot of dark circles. So this is it. and I just kept it in the box for kind of like showing purposes, I guess you can say. It comes in this little jar and it's kind of nice. I love this stuff so far. I mean, I haven't really been looking at it to see a difference in it, but it is super duper more hydrating and moisturizing. Like, I feel a difference right here. Usually when I wake up, I feel it like sucked up dry, but it really adds a lot of moisture to my skin. A little bit goes a super duper long way. I can use like a tiny, smaller than a pea size, like little tiny drop for both eyes. I've been loving this so far, and I believe it is around $10 or $11. What I love even more about this is that you can wear this during the night or during the day. There's no need to buy two separate eye creams, and it still fights the same thing. You can wear it by itself, you can wear it under makeup. This is really versatile, and like I said, it's only like $10, $11. And for the last item, which is the last but not least, I actually got the L'Oreal Paris 48-hour hydration ideal moisture, which is this bad boy right here. I picked this up only because I thought it was a moisturizer. I picked this up by mistake. This is actually just sunscreen for the face, and I got mine for sensitive skin because my skin tends to get really sensitive. So I think I'm just gonna keep it. This was $7.99, and I do have a moisturizer at the moment, which is the Aveeno Positively Radiant. I just wanted to try something new, but summer's coming up and my skin gets really burned during the summer, so I think I'm just gonna keep it. I've tried this out once, and I mean, it seemed alright. I kind of washed my face, did my thing, moisturized, and then I applied sunscreen. Of course, I let everything set first before I keep on layering it, and I applied my foundation afterwards, and it doesn't smell. There's like a hint of smell. You know how like there's sunscreen that smell like sunscreen and it's kind of like overwhelming? This doesn't have that smell. Especially, like I said, I guess I'll just keep it. Summer's coming up. Probably not gonna wear that much makeup during the summer. But if you wanted to replace this with a moisturizer, which of course moisturizers have SPF as well, by all means you can go for it. But overall, I mean, all of these products for under $40. One other item that I wanted to include, just in case you want to try it, you know how everybody's raving about the Clarisonic Mia and all these other kind of items. I just bought this facial brush, and this is from Sephora. I only got it because it was on sale for $3, and I saw in Sam Edge this video about how like she just put some of her like cleanser or exfoliant on this, and she'll just brush it on her face, which is so much more inexpensive than those little machines. But if you want to splurge on one of those little machines, then by all means go for it. I just do this. I use this only once a week because I don't want to be over kind of tough on my skin, since I've already been doing that for a while. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you have any questions about any of the products, if you would like an even more in-depth review, then please just let me know. Check some of these items out. I mean, I can't be like, yes, this will work for all of you, but hopefully if you have combination skin, it might work for you. If you have oily skin, some of the items I mentioned might work for you. And if you have dry skin, I hope you pick up some of the tips that I kind of gave you and you find your perfect kind of like skin regimen.